Today we'll be checking out the Alien Abductions event in GTA Online. This event is only here for a limited time, so check it out as soon as you possibly can. So the question is, how do you start this? And the answer is, log into GTA Online between 2200 hours and 0400 hours. Although I will say that I've seen the spacecraft hang around until 0600 hours. But you'll definitely be safe if you come in between that 2200 hours to 0400 hour time frame. And that's right, the spacecraft will start appearing in the night sky once you've been in the session for at least 4 to 5 minutes. So don't worry if you don't see them right away. From there, it's just a matter of driving over to one of the saucer locations and getting directly under the tractor beam so that you can be abducted. But just a quick FYI that all the saucers I've been abducted from, I've actually had to climb onto the roofs of buildings or structures in order to reach the tractor beams. I can only guess that Rockstar did this so that random NPCs wouldn't get abducted. Honestly, I don't know. But just be ready to climb some ladders to get to the tractor beams. Alright, so let's check out the actual abduction. So this is where you wake up after you've been abducted. And if you look carefully through one of the windows from inside the room you wake up in, you can see 2 human scientists. Which leads me to believe we were either abducted by other humans, possibly a covert government organization, or that some human organization is working with aliens. I'll let you guys tell me what you think in the comments below. Anyway, you have 2 goals here. Find and unlock a new weapon to add to your collection, and escape the facility alive. Okay, so first things first, there is a time limit. So you can check out the facility, but be advised that you only have a few minutes to do so. And what happens when you run out of time? Well, a gas will be released and you will die and wake up in a random spot on the map. For me, it's always been somewhere in the woods. So let's start with finding the new weapon. Somewhere in the room you wake up in, there will be a crowbar. Look on top of all the tables in the room and you will find it on top of one of them. Next, head out of that room and go to the room with this symbol above the entrance. It should be the first room on the left after you walk out of the room you woke up in. Then, find the big crate in the middle of the room and walk up to it. It will ask you to open the crate. And voila! You will just have unlocked the shocker. And this isn't part of the mission, but just wanted to point out that there's a cat napping in this room, for no reason whatsoever as far as I can tell. So yeah, cool. Alright, so now with the shocker secured, let's move on to getting out alive. And for that, you need to count the number of symbols in each of the 4 rooms in the facility. Let me explain. Each room is represented by a symbol, and there are 4 rooms, so 4 symbols total. All you have to do is count how many times each symbol shows up in each room, and you will have the combination you need to escape the facility alive. So let's take a look at an example. During this particular abduction, the room I woke up in, let's call it the abduction room, had 3 of the globe symbols on the TV screens. So let's match this symbol with the number 3. The next 3 rooms have 1 window on each side of the door, so don't forget to check out both windows for their corresponding symbol. Okay, so the next room had this symbol. Let's call it the DNA symbol. None that I can see through the first window, but I saw 4 through the next window. So let's match this symbol with the number 4. The next room had this symbol, which we'll call the star symbol. Again, nothing through the first window, but I saw the symbol once on the next window. So let's match this symbol with the number 1. And finally, the crate room had 2 of this symbol, which we'll call the mace symbol. So we'll associate this symbol with the number 2. Feel free to pause, rewind, and review the video again if you need to. Okay, now we have all 4 symbols associated with a number. So let's head over to the exit room where you will see these 4 levers, 1 for each symbol. And here, it's just a matter of activating the symbols in ascending order. Alright, so we have 1 star symbol, so we'll pull this lever first. Next, we saw 2 mace symbols, so we'll pull this lever second. Next, we saw 3 of the globe symbols, so we'll pull this lever third. And finally, we saw 4 DNA symbols, so we'll pull this one fourth. And since we got the order right, the elevator doors will open. And here you can see that all 4 levers are green, so that's another way you know you did it right. So let's hop in the elevator and get out of here. Oh, and just a fun fact, we're 10 levels underground. And we end up on the surface, in a room just outside the elevator. And according to the elevator, we're still 1 level underground, but okay, whatever. And surprise! It turns out we're in Fort Zancudo, so we gotta make a run for it. Apparently we have access to weapons, so use them. And of course, we got wasted. But it's all good. will respawn outside Fort Zancudo without a wanted level. And by the way, we were also gifted this pair of stylish green alien boxers, the ones we woke up in, which look pretty cool. And here's a look at the shocker. It's a rod with some rings at the end of it and green accent lighting. Apparently, you can use this to knock someone out, so it's supposed to be non-lethal. I also see a white energy bar, so I guess it will regenerate after each shock. So let's try it out.
No way. God, whatever.
Well, looks like it's working. Although I think it should just be a tap action, where you tap the person and it shocks them rather than swinging it. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, with that, we come to the end of this special Halloween video. Remember that this Alien Abductions event is only here for a limited time, so check it out before it ends. And that's it from me, guys. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for checking it out. Hope it was helpful. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me bring you more GTA videos. As always, a special shout out to all my subscribers out there. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.